It was a beautiful morning. I wanted to go to Johannesburg CBD, go and witness once more the experience. But this time around, I decided to take you with me. But before we go, we're gonna have breakfast first because no food, no activities. Not for me. Fellas, I'm a big food lover. If there's no food, I'm not happy. First thing first, breakfast. So to be honest, I just had a few samosas, chicken samosas.
Okay, people, we are right now. It is 1 p.m. We need to go in Sandton City to get a brand new microphone. I'm sure you can. I don't know if you can hear me properly, but this is a camera microphone. You should be able to hear me properly just because this is inside the car, so the sound is good. But if you go outside without the proper microphone, you will not be able to hear me because there's too much noise. We need a microphone to isolate the voice, but we need to get it in Sandton City. So we're driving to Sandton City right now. Hopefully we can find a microphone at a good price. Yes, baby, you must economy, make economies. Economy. The economy is bad.
The plan of today is very clear. Go to Johannesburg CBD, one of the most dangerous places in South Africa. As per many people, is it really dangerous? We're gonna find out. So we are broadcasting from Sandton, one of the most glamorous places in Johannesburg. Like I said, the goal was simple. Go to Sandton Mall and acquire a microphone for our camera.
How are you? Okay. I mean, they're just trying to hustle, trying to make some money for themselves.
This is Sandton City. It's a big mall. It's a nice mall. It's quite clean and glamorous, and a lot of people like it. We thought surely this is one of the best places for us to find a decent microphone. But remember, the goal was to find a microphone at a cheap price. And Sandton never comes cheap.
So we are in Sandton City, one of the biggest malls in Johannesburg. At least one of the most glamorous, if not the biggest mall. Definitely not the biggest mall. But people like it. Trying to get a microphone. How's it going? Do you have a microphone?
This should be wireless.
Yes. Wireless and boom microphone. You have that one. How's that? Yeah, City.
Yes.
How much is this?
That's 3,000.
How are you?
So the second option, this is a Pro version.
This is Pro version.
Yes, Pro version. This is a built-in battery, so you can also stand still battery.
What's the difference?
So this one needs obviously the power. For this guy, this is battery powered, so the range.
Then we had this very decent gentleman helping us find the appropriate microphone. But fellas, about 10,000 rand a microphone? Yeah, that's a lot of money. That's about $500, man. Crazy.
Yeah. Welcome to my day.
We got the microphone, it looks fancy and glamorous, and we were happy, excited, hoping to see how great it's going to perform. And we were out on our way to the CBD. Sandton is a nice place, fellas. It's home to the most millionaires in Africa, and I'm talking millionaires in US dollars.
For context, many people don't understand where we are. This is Johannesburg, South Africa, and this suburb is called Sandton. Sandton is one of those glamorous suburbs where most people want to stay, especially middle class and everything. And it feels like it was exclusively white many years ago. until the freedom came along and black people could tag along and belong, right? Now, Sandton is quite expensive when it comes to the rental, you know, it's not cheap at all. But there's a lot of businesses working here, a lot of enterprises. And it feels to me like everybody want to be part of Sandton. Like every black person wants to own something in Sandton. If not own, at least rent in Sandton. Now, renting in Sandton could be double, sometimes triple the amount you could be paying in another area, other suburb. Now, I wonder, why would you pay a lot of money? Let me just put it this way. Let's say you pay $1,000 for 2-bedroom apartments in Sandton, while you could pay the same amount and have a massive house, maybe just 7 kilometers away. Now, the distance is not a problem because South Africa's got roads. Roads are good. Why would people, and I'm wondering, why do people thrive in staying in Sandton where it's so congested, traffic is jammed, but willing to pay so much money, for the status? Why? I stay in Sandton. Where do you stay? I stay in Sandton. It feels like I got an iPhone 15 Pro Max. For some of those people, it feels like I just got a brand new BMW. Wouldn't it make sense for you to just like really, I don't know how you feel about this. Do you like living in small, confined apartments? Or would you rather live in a comfortable house in a suburb and come to Sandton and do whatever Sandton requires you to do when you want to come to Sandton? I want to know from you. If you're South African, let me know how you feel about this.
But in the meantime, we are on our way to the CBD, Johannesburg. So I was trying to call my link in Johannesburg CBD. He owns a barber shop in one of the most dangerous places in Johannesburg.
Johannesburg CBD is a dangerous place. We have an expensive camera. Somebody could just try to grab it when they have a weapon. You know, you can be as strong as you are. I'm a very strong man, but to put a gun on your head, I don't think you can do anything about it. But we're going to go because we're not afraid.
I felt like he would be very handy in circulating around the CBD. So I called him on the phone, but he wasn't picking up.
We are now entering Johannesburg CBD.
I called this man several times, at least 15 times, and still wasn't picking up the phone. I got really frustrated because there was no way for me to go in there by myself without anybody.
So this is where we're going, like 1 minute straight.
Now, Hillbrow is one of those places where you find prostitutes, gangsters, drug dealers, and all that type of things. You don't go in there doing tourism. You must belong. And unfortunately, Nigerians have quite a reputation in this place. Many people believe they run the show, at least the drug show, and that's crazy.
We are in Johannesburg CBD, inside. It's insane. Crazy stuff. And the person's place that we're looking for is here. No. Jeff doesn't work here anymore. Jeff, after the robot. After the robot. Thank you.
So then I had to pick up my phone and call my connection again, so we can know exactly where to go. His name is Jeff, interesting guy. I put the destination on the GPS and I was heading toward where he was. I was looking for this place and I was frustrated and I said, you know what, let me call this guy again. I called him on the phone on a video call. Then he directed me, come straight, I can see you, come straight. To me, this confirmed what they say. Godly things are clean things, and ungodly things are usually very dirty. He was speaking in Swahili, saying, I can see you, I can see you. You are exactly at the right place. Stay there. So Jeff is Congolese. He's from the East. He speaks Swahili. Great guy. Good person. He owns a barbershop in Johannesburg CBD, trying to earn an honest living. As you can clearly see, his office is very tiny. So we had to kind of push each other to squeeze one another so we can have a conversation.
How's everything? See the beard looking good.
Thank you.
Everything on point.
Thank you.
My man.
Yeah, man. You're
How's
welcome,
business,
guys. Now you're trying.
Business is good.
Yeah.
We came to visit you at Johannesburg CBD.
Thank you so
For
much.
the world to see Johannesburg CBD.
So appreciate. Thank you so much for coming.
So you working on some clients?
Yeah, I'm seeing this is something there. I want us to finish, my brother. So I can even touch you.
All right.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, guys. Thank you. So we are in Johannesburg CBD, inside. A lot of people fear this place. They don't come. They will never dare to come here. Especially not the South African middle class. Never. They rather stay in Sandton. Never be here. So it's an experience. Bringing you together, and we're gonna see this man, and he's gonna tell us about his experience here. He's been here for a long time. Jeff, you've been here for how many years?
I'm here for 3 years now.
3 years.
Yeah.
Now, but how long have you been working in Joburg CBD?
17 years.
17 years. And the man is from Congo. How long have you been in South Africa?
I'm 17 years.
17 years in South Africa. 17 years in South Africa. He's been a barber all along. I think he left Congo during the war and never went back. So we're going to experience, and yeah, everybody comes to the saloon. What type of clients do you have? Congolese, Nigerian, South Africans, Mozambicans, everybody.
Everyone comes.
No discrimination.
So just reminding you that Congo has been through turmoil for the past 30 years. A lot of destruction, a lot of killings, and people falling on the ground all over the place. Congo is one of the richest countries in the world, if not the richest country in terms of minerals. Gold, diamonds, you name it, they have everything. But unfortunately, people are not profiting from it. Your iPhones, your Samsungs are the reason why Congolese people are struggling today. So from many years ago, a lot of Congolese people started leaving the country looking for a better life and peace in different countries. Jeff was clearly one of them that chose South Africa as a second country. So I went checking where I knew he worked in the past. Unfortunately, the place was run by a Nigerian national. He seemed to run his barbershop business good. He looked happy.
Donne de bon conseil.
So what do you want actually? What do you want?
No, I want just one picture because I know my brother.
Why you want a picture with him?
Yes.
Why do you want a picture with him?
Because I know him
From where?
from TikTok and Facebook.
Okay, so this young man wanted to take a picture, but he doesn't have a cell phone. How crazy is that? Very sweet though.
I get the money and it's right on cue. Keep the duffel bag up inside my coupe. Hold a couple racks, tell him I love you.
I'm so happy to receive my brother here to come and visit me, Zack Mwekassa. Thank you so much. Now you are going to eat. I'm just taking him there by the restaurant.
Jeff is such a friendly guy that he wouldn't let me go without having to give me something to eat. That's part of his culture. You have to eat before you leave. So that man is a witch doctor. He's Ugandan. A Ugandan witch doctor in Johannesburg. Now you would ask yourself, why would you have a Ugandan witch doctor in Johannesburg, South Africa? Well, because a lot of people in South Africa give it a lot of importance in spirit. Therefore, a Ugandan fellow found an opportunity to make money. Yeah, to make money.
Guys, I'm the same guy on the same grind. Busy printing money, watch the paint dry.
And then we got to this place, a restaurant in the CBD. Okay, honestly, this place was basically a little space rented by a Nigerian national. Yeah, she's a sister trying to make a living. Suddenly going through struggles and trying to make some money. But to be honest with you, fellas, not very hygienic. The place was dark, there was no electricity, no proper chairs, nothing. But she had surprisingly a lot of clients. Okay, so Jeff wanted me to have an authentic experience. Therefore, he took me to the specific place. My plate was a big chunk of semolina. This is made out of maize and water. It's one of the most eaten food in Africa. In South Africa, it's called pap. In the Congo, it's called fufu. In Kenya, it's called ugali. In Uganda, it's called posho. You'll find it in most African countries. And on the other side, there was a plate of a mixture of meat and fish and stuff and skin. I don't know if I like eating that way, with all due respect. I respect the culture, but I don't know if this is for me.
Okay, so we come from the first restaurant. The experience was not good. I'm just being honest. Not at all good. I'm trying as much as I possibly can to support an African sister, but it wasn't a nice experience. So we're going to another restaurant and see the experience.
Okay, fellas, I ate, but I was very uncomfortable. I must be honest with you, the place was not very clean. There was water all over the place. It felt wet. I think if you own a shop for 8 years, you learn to better things. I mean, come on, let it be clean, at least. We had to see this other restaurant, run by a Ghanaian man with his South African wife. First thing first, the place was very clean. There was enough light, enough hair, enough space. Definitely a place I could come to and have a meal. This shop is owned by a Muslim. The woman owner is South African, but she's dressed like a Muslim lady. And one thing about Muslims are very clean in everything they do. Perhaps that played a big role on why this restaurant is very clean compared to the rest I had seen.
What is your name?
I'm Radia.
Radia.
Yes.
From where?
From Africa, Northwest.
From Africa.
Yes, I'm South African.
That's beautiful.
My husband is Ghanaian. So my husband's name is Steven. Yeah, so but we are please normally know English and Canadian friends. Because my husband is Ghanaian.
Yes.
Yeah, so we've been moving around town. It's been like 13 years now.
How long have you been married to?
It's been 9 years right now.
9 years married.
Yeah.
And you've been moving around for so many years. You've been pushing the restaurant forward. And what type of clientele do you get?
Honestly, we get let me say, we get people from FNB, Capital banks, those ShopRite, those offices in Gandhi where we have plenty customers
and normal people, everyday people.
Every day we receive.
Now, this lady from the Free State explained to us that her husband from Ghana is the best human being she's ever met. She's clearly very happy in the marriage. They've got 2 or 3 children together, in spite of the difficulties they've had in the past and people not believing that the love was genuine. They have made it happen for themselves. Many times, many people in South Africa feel like when a foreigner loves a South African woman, it's essentially because of papers. Yes, because many people feel like South Africa is an update in many African nations. So West Africans that get married to South African women, it's usually because they want to stay there legally. Unfortunately, everything that has a beginning also has an end. It was time for us to leave. Jeff, the Congolese man, is a good man. Not a rich man, but a good man, certainly. Many years of struggle in honesty and decency. Barbershop in Johannesburg CBD took us around a little bit to the safe side of the CBD. Let us know how you feel about this. If this is something you like, please feel free to subscribe because we're going to bring you much more of this type of stuff. Not just in South Africa, but all over Africa. God bless.